After 3 months of Cold War with my boyfriend of 10 years, he suddenly announced that he'd already gotten married. It's exactly my custom-ordered gown. That's my custom order. Please give it back. Genevieve held the dress tightly and refused to hand it over, claiming she could try any dress in the shop and suggesting I wait until they're divorced to buy another one. Killian pulled out his black card casually. It's just a dress. Let Genevieve have it. Go pick something else. My expression turned cold. If it were trash, I'd let her have it, but not this dress. Killian's face darkened instantly, taking my words as an insult. I had no intention of arguing and called the clerk to pack my gown, along with the custom tuxedo Rafe had just tried on. Killian saw the suit and sneered, thinking it was made for him, complaining about the color and style before noticing the size was too big. He grabbed my chin angrily, questioning how I could get his measurements wrong after 10 years together. I stared straight at him. Come to my wedding on the 1st of next month. You'll see exactly who this suit fits. I pushed his hand away and walked to the checkout counter. The clerk told me Mr. Miller had already paid the full bill and invited me to browse new arrivals. I declined politely. Behind me, Killian laughed mockingly, accusing me of teaming up with his uncle to stage a fake fitting just to make him jealous. Genevieve also mocked me for lacking dignity and looking cheap by clinging to Killian. Killian pulled Genevieve into his arms, acting condescendingly generous. He said he would give Genevieve a proper wedding first, then marry me later, warning me not to bother Genevieve in the meantime. Staring at his arrogant look, I felt like I was looking at a stranger. After 10 years by his side, I realized I had never truly known him. Whatever, Killian. I turned and walked into the dressing room, overhearing Genevieve suggest they hold their wedding banquet on the exact same date as mine. Killian agreed readily. That night, they both posted on social media, announcing their wedding date with 9 photos. The center picture was a wedding invitation marked with the same date as mine, and the rest were their romantic engagement shots. Watching Killian's gaze toward Genevieve in those photos, I finally let go of my past feelings and bid farewell to him completely. The first day of the month arrived soon. Professional stylists came to my house before dawn, arranged by Rafe to make me look perfect for the wedding. When I looked in the mirror, I barely recognized my own reflection. Rafe came to pick me up soon after, looking at me with undisguised admiration. Before leaving, he held my hand sincerely, giving me one last chance to back out. He told me once I stepped into the wedding car, he would never let me go. I placed my hand firmly in his. Let's go, husband. Our guests are waiting. Across the city, Killian dressed in his tuxedo prepared to pick up Genevieve. His groomsmen joked with him, teasing about his grand wedding arrangement and wondering where I was hiding and crying alone. Someone asked if he worried I might marry someone else out of spite. Killian dismissed the thought confidently, insisting I had been obsessed with him for 10 years and would never love another man. He planned to finish divorce paperwork with Genevieve in the afternoon, then comfort me afterward, thinking he had only gone a little too far with me. He got in the limo and sent me a patronizing text, saying his wedding with Genevieve was just a favor owed to her, and I was the only real wife in his heart. He waited for my reply, but received nothing. Uneasiness crept into his heart as he sent 2 more urgent messages, still getting no response. He grew increasingly irritable, snapping at Genevieve's bridesmaids when they asked for a couple photo, bluntly calling the whole wedding nothing more than a meaningless performance. The atmosphere turned icy at once. Genevieve wore obvious resentment, but Killian cared only about rushing through the farce. The group headed to the hotel in heavy silence. Genevieve tried to talk to him several times, but he kept staring at his phone, waiting for a reply that never came. When they arrived at the hotel, a guest spotted me in a wedding gown not far away, wondering if I had come to crash their wedding. Killian looked up and saw me, breathtaking in my bridal dress, his ego swelling instantly, but his smug confidence faded fast when he watched me link arms with Rafe, walking elegantly toward the grand ballroom as husband and wife.